Hi everyone, Kyle here from Wide Awake PH. We have a special episode and kind of a series for you. This is our first ever business trip and we're in Vietnam. We're with my really good friend HD. He's a local Vietnamese.
Yeah.
And he'll help us getting around and talking to the locals. We're here to find coffee and to check out Vietnam's super interesting coffee culture. So in that regard, I'm going to show you some cool stuff. So for one, HD helped me find some super interesting coffee samples. Can you tell me about these, HD? Like, where did you find them and what made you choose these samples? Because we got a lot.
I did a quick Google search
Yeah.
on Robusta bean from my country,
Yeah.
and I found out that they score really high, like 85. So I contact them and get a bunch of samples.
Yeah, super quality packaging also.
Yeah.
A lot of them are vacuum packed or they use Grain Pro bags. So you know the suppliers are taking their coffee quality seriously. And super interestingly, a lot of them are CQI rated 80 to 86 points, which is very high. That's the same kind of score Philippine coffee's PCQC winners score when they reach the top 10, right? Usually in the Philippines, it's around 80 to 84. Here, we're seeing 84 to 86, which is, much higher in terms of quality. So we'll be shipping this to Manila and I'll be sample roasting and tasting it. But we're also flying to Dalat. And that's why I'll show you my ugly luggage over here. Because what we have here is my trusty sandbox roaster. So this thing can roast 80 to 120 grams pretty consistently, I'd say. And I brought this because we're gonna visit around 3 farms, 2 Arabica farms, 1 Robusta farm when we're in Dalat. I'll bring home some samples, taste, and hopefully we get to place some orders in if we find some really tasty coffees. Hi everyone, Kyle here from Wide Awake PH. We're here in Ngoc farm. So we're visiting a very old, I think 150-year-old farm. And we're gonna go for a farm tour and we're going to see what kinds of things they're doing here, and we'll share with you what we learn about how the Vietnamese are growing their coffee and how they're progressing with their specialty coffee culture. So this farm is really interesting for a multitude of reasons. For one, the history is quite rich. So from what I understand, this used to be a French person owned farm, and the owner was able to, the owner's grandparents was able to buy it from that French family. And now for over 150 years, they've been owning this farm and managing it. So this is a pretty large farm. It's 20 hectares and they grow a variety of varietals. They have Catuai, Catura, Typica, and Bourbon. And from what I understand, they're doing 3 types of processes: semi-washed, honey, and natural. So no washed coffees for us, unfortunately. But in return, we get the consistency of these 3 processes. And they're very consistent, apparently, with semi-washed and honey. Because as we know, natural really depends on the weather.
Catuai.
Catuai.
Catuai. Yeah.
Catuai. Green cherry.
Rain. Yeah. Next 3 months.
Next
Then
3
they
months.
turn to cherry.
Oh.
They call coffee cherry. Yeah, they coffee cherry, but coffee root.
Coffee root.
Different color.
Yeah.
Yeah, different name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one is at 3 months.
Yeah. Next 3
3
months we
months.
harvest hand picking.
Hand picking.
Hand picking.
Oh.
Selective hand picking. Only select.
The
only
cherry, right?
Yeah. So we let here in the tree about from here to to hear about half of the month.
I see.
Yeah, half of the month.
This one, the variety is the typical?
They Arabica, Katuai.
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 Cool.
Yeah.
And how many cheese or quantity you have in Katu rice?
Well, I had 1 hectare.
1 hectare.
So 1 hectare, how many green beans you can produce in Katu rice?
Around three chunks.
Oh, 3 tons.
3 chunks a year.
Yeah.
70 point. 2
Oh,
chunks a
so
year.
we
Just
have
for Katuai.
Katu rice.
Katu
So
rice,
we have
yeah.
3 tons per year. Oh, nice.
Yeah. After we select you see a color.
Yeah.
So we have over here 4 to 5 trying to select picking. Tries about 3 months to have it. Yeah.
3 months to harvest.
Yeah.
Because they don't ripen
ripe at the
same
same
time.
time.
So
Yeah.
I see.
Select, yeah.
Yeah.
After harvest, select like this, we wash.
Okay.
Wash look like we wash vegetable. Water, clean everything.
Yeah.
Every afternoon around 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. We do
Washing the cherry.
and if we roasting honey and so wash we popping like this.
You remove.
Machine this.
Yeah, machine. The pulper.
Popper.
Yeah.
If we use fermentation in the sunshine or the hot and anaerobic fermentation, that is honey.
Honey.
Yeah, honey. But after fermentation, we wash. That is so wash.
Okay. Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah.
The shape. Yeah.
Yeah.
Depend the temperature, environment, and depend the sugar.
Sugar level.
And
The bricks.
Yeah.
Bricks.
And depend on the sunshine. We told the time to stop fermentation in the rain bed. Yeah. We use wind and sunshine to cut the fermentation.
I see.
Yeah. But difficult, but very hot, but very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun. You like the challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, very exciting. Come here, I show you. You know, Katimor is a category to Đông Timor, to Robusta. They the marriage, yeah, and they had the son.
Category.
They call it Katimor.
Katimor. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he means from this is Katimor.
Yeah.
But if they grow in the good weather, good soil, and then the tree will tend to be typical, strong gene, and then tend to turn to typical, not Katimor anymore.
Look at the roots. Yeah, look
Yeah.
at the roots. But under avocado tree, only
Under avocado tree.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
typica
yes.
Yeah.
becomes.
The Katimor become typical under
It
on-
mutates,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Because it adapts.
It look like the people.
Oh.
Chinese
Right.
to Philippines.
Yeah.
Philippines Chinese, but Chinese to US. US Chinese different. The body and the
Understand.
teeth
They change,
everything.
same. This is Katimor,
Katimor.
but it's becoming elongated,
Yeah.
like sharp.
Look
Yeah.
Long like
Look like typica because
long
it's like
long
this.
typica.
Yeah.
Long
yeah.
like
Long like typica.
long berry. Typical long berry.
Yeah. I understand. That's so cool.
Yeah. the orange leaf over here.
Yeah.
And very small. Yeah. Very small. And
This is
the leaf.
Ethiopian landrace.
Yeah. Right.
Wow. You have a lot of this, or only
A little bit.
Only a
I'm
little.
only blend, like natural blending. You
they blend
much
it.
complexity. Yeah.
Oh.
You feel it?
Yeah. I see.
we just have some trees here like that to make diversity, complexity.
So you create a blend of your own with different varietal.
And natural planting.
Okay, okay, okay.
It's natural. He not grow here. It's just natural. Come here.
Planted before
Yeah,
processing.
before
like
here.
this,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then he just left that here to make it diversity, complexity of the forest.
I see, I see.
It not grow it purposely.
Uh, uh.
Purpose.
Cái giá gì của Pacamara look like hả?
Look like Pacamara.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pacamara.
But Catimo.
Mm.
Depend on the weather, depend the soil. Depend on planting.
Anh ơi, cái vụ này cà phê nó có bị sâu bệnh hay là nó có bị
Có
gì
chứ,
không?
nó có.
Nó có bị nhiều không?
Like this.
Oh.
Sâu bệnh đúng không? Like this. Yeah. Nó gọi là insect cái gì vậy? Insect damage. Insect damage.
Insect damage, yeah,
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 insect
yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we will see
Yeah,
like
yeah.
split.
Yeah, yeah.
Natural planting. Yeah.
Mình nhìn luôn được.
Many. Yeah. We no chemical.
You know,
No
kita mo black
chemical,
specks
yeah.
sabihin.
Yeah,
the
so
black.
this one.
Ah, they don't use pesticide here?
No, they don't use here.
Fertilizer also no?
Yeah, he told you it's natural.
Natural
Not
planting.
organic, but it's natural for
No
it just
organic.
live.
You our barista
Spider-Man.
burger.
Typical long berry.
Nice. I learned a bunch of stuff today. They practice a lot of cool stuff. They have intercropping, right? They have humongous US origin avocados. They got different kinds of fruits, acorns, in order to have effective cover and diversity here in their farm. In addition to that, they try their best to grow their coffees naturally, meaning they don't really use a lot of pesticides because they're afraid of its impact to their people and to the environment. But they do, to a certain extent, use some fertilizers in order to give the soil the nutrients it needs to grow the coffee, because as the farmer said, coffee requires a ton of energy in order to flower and to grow healthy cherries. It's just beautiful. The guy is 50 years old, but honestly, he looked 30. It was a very fascinating first farm tour.